Oh my god, tired. It's 7 a.m. guys, and let's get going. This is the day in the life of a 20-year-old trader on Sunday. And guys, so I just made the bed. The first thing you should do in the morning. Makes you feel good, makes you feel alive. Put the blinds up. Let's see how the day is. Not too bad. So today I'm going to show you the Sunday routine. And also I'm going to go to a car event, so it'll be quite fun. And yeah, I'll show you the breakdowns of the trades that I'll be looking for next week and how you basically plan all that. So yeah, first things first, coffee. There we go guys, we've got the coffee now. And yeah, back in the uni rooms. This is my little uni room. And we're going to be going to that car event in about 45-30 minutes, something like that. So yeah, I'll show you some nice stuff. We'll do some nice montages with cars and that. Get you motivated, you know. I like going. It's my dad's event and stuff, so we'll go and we'll enjoy that stuff. And we'll meet loads of people there who are like-minded, good motivation for you guys. You should definitely try and find people who are in your motivational kind of realm. It just makes you focus a lot more and make you want to do a lot more. So yeah, definitely advise you to do that. And then I'll come back. We'll analyze GJ. I'll also analyze gold for you. It'll only be a short one because I want to really talk about this channel that I'm starting, what I want to provide, and all that good stuff. And then I'll go to the gym. We'll do montage because gym is one of the biggest things. All I say to people is, have you ever seen a fat trader? Nope, because they need to have a mental, really good mindset. And gymming helps that. It makes you feel good, makes you feel positive. You need to have a positive mindset with trading, or it's not going to work. So yeah, I'm gonna go in the shower, get ready, and we'll get off to the event. So yeah, see you guys in a bit. So guys, already suited and booted, ready to go out. So yeah, we're just gonna take the ride there, and it's like a 45-minute little journey to the pub. And then yeah, we'll see some nice cars, guys. I hope you guys like cars like I do, because I love them. So let's just get going. So guys, while I wait for this car, I want to ask you something. On Sundays is a day of reflection. What did you do last week which you regretted? What trade did you do which you might have over-risked? It's a day to look for all of these things to see how you can improve and to get the negatives out and focus more on the positives, the profits. Focus on the trades that you won more, and then also focus on the trades that you didn't win and try and stay away from the ones that you didn't win, or why you didn't win them. Did you hold the drawdown for too long? Were you in the trade for too long? Should you have exited? There's all things that you need to journal in your journal book, which is what every successful trader does. You have to journal absolutely everything. So yeah, I'll be talking about that a lot more. But yeah, so focus on that. Think about what you did different, what you can do different next week to this week. Let's go. In the space of 2 minutes, we have gone from sun to wow. That's English weather today. God damn it. Wow. At the event now, I'll do some montages of some of the cars. But yeah, it's quite a nice turnout for up north. But yeah, I'll do some nice montages. Home now. Let's go. trip, guys. Now time to chill with the family for a bit, and then we'll be on our way home, ready to do GJ analysis and gold analysis for next week. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. Yeet. So guys, coming back home now, ready to set up the charts and stuff, ready for the Sunday Times. So yeah, let's get going. Hello guys, welcome to my GJ analysis for starting the 10th of August. This will be my analysis for the week to come. This is what you should do on Sundays, just to get a picture of what you're going to be looking for in the markets, where we're at price wise, and other stuff like that. So last week we seemed to play. We came up to back to this level of here, this big resistance right here. So I'll get rid of that. And we tapped this area, the 139 highs. We could not get 140, and we could not get 140 again. So it is still a big resistance, and this is mainly due to the fact of the whole Corona stuff. Also, interest rates have kept the same. They need some positive news about this to be able to get past this level, which will happen hopefully soon, maybe next week, we don't know. So first of all, we'll just identify our regions of resistance here. So you can tell that these wicks over here, I'll show you, these wicks right here are very important, and they touch these ones as well. So you can tell that this area about here is a high resistance zone. We also know in the daily lows that we had some support and resistance right here, because this is the reason why I put it here, is because here we had resistance, it could not break it, therefore its resistance came up, had a bit of a support here to continue down, so it made a resistance again to come back down, and then also here as well, it acted as resistance here, came up above it, and then acted as support to come off. So these are our high time frame stuff. Normally maybe you could put normally I would do, for example, dailies, I'll do the horizontal lines as yellow, and then the 4 hours I would do them as blue. So we'll do that here as well. So yeah, so like this is the kind of area we're playing on. So we are in a high time frame range right now, but that's fine, because look, this is 350 pips, so we definitely have enough. And look, see, so I actually had this from last week, daily support there. Now we can look into the younger time frames, as I used to call this last, called GJ. So as you can see, the 4 hours, we always look left, guys. You need to always look left and see what happened in the past. It's not too far away. So this is, we're looking, the price was here on the 8th of July. So, no, sorry, the 8th of June. So you need to keep into consideration about the price before, because it's normally replicated, as we have just seen. It came rushing up, and we're like, all right, where's it going to hit? Well, it's likely going to look left and have some resistance here. Exactly what it did. And now we're starting to drop. But we have this sort of support here, so now we can change this to the 4 hour support. So we'll use something like this, and we'll draw these first. So we have a support right here, and then the resistance is still the 4 hour, the daily one. So we are playing in this range right here. So now I know for a fact that we're pretty bearish right now, but we are on a bit of a range. How big is this range now? So this is what I'll do literally every Sunday. So 120 pips, so there's definitely enough range for us to play in, which is gorgeous. It's likely, if I was in here now, that it's going to start to come back down to the support, but you know, the market hasn't opened it up yet, so we're waiting. And obviously my trade times, I found out, is 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. and this is GMT, and then I'll have a break, and then I'll come back at 11:30 till maybe 12:30. Basically that's it, and then I'm done for the day, which is, you need to find your time zones. So now we know we're playing with this 4 hour. Actually, just before I go into the lower time frames, we look left and see if they had a little support there. And as you can see, right, you can't really see it, actually here, this little area right here, so I'll do a little brush. You can see they had a support kind of thing to come actually down, but they had a bit of resistance, rejection off the lowers from there to come back up, then to drop back down. So you need to always take that into consideration. And now, oh shit, now when we come back to hours, It's exactly the same here. So sick. So now we know for a fact that we are in a bit of a high time frame range. It's likely gonna, if we get past these lows right here, if we get past these lows, we're gonna continue down to maybe here, which is the next one, or back down to the 136s. But we don't know that yet because it hasn't done it yet. And if we get higher, it's likely we actually are going to get to 140s finally, which we've been waiting for numerous months. But yeah, so this is you always have this, and maybe you can write in a little diary for the Monday to come, because you'll know now going right. Okay, so if it gets past 137.8 after the Sunday, that's likely to come down. So when this actually does happen in the market, you can get into that shit quick. Get your 10 pips, get out. So now the hourly, look, so the hourly is very rangy, but we know if we start to make some support down here to come back up, that'll be quite nice buys. But yes, we are in a nice little range right there. It's a big range, so that's good. On the 30 minutes, and then this is literally all you do. So now I know for a fact that we are playing this range. We have a big support here, which is a 4-hour support, which is pretty hard. You can look at the dailies, see where we are. So as you can see, that actually this daily that we should just close now has these rejection wicks. Can you see that? These wicks. So this means that throughout the whole day, they all came into this zone, which is sometimes called a liquidity zone, especially in the high time frame, right here. But none of them closed there. None of them. And how many candles are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 candles, and none of them closed. Therefore, we know that that is a very strong support. And maybe to continue for the bullish momentum, when we see some bulls starting to come, we can exceed these and finally get rid of this one, because these are also rejection wicks. They all came up, but they could never close above it. So now we literally wait until this starts to come again. And then when we actually are looking for trades in our time frames and stuff, in the 15-30 minutes, some people like to play just on the bias of, oh, okay, I think we're going to go up. But because we're in a range, we're very fluid. We can be very fluid with what we want to do, because we can buy and sell. So we're like, right, we're in a range. But for example, here, if this is next week, this little zone here, I'll be like, okay, we're ranging pretty hard on the 30-minute, guys. This is Asian, which is Asian is normally known as a rangy kind of thing. But 7 o'clock comes. 7 o'clock I've known to have a lot of liquidity and a lot of push coming, and we can see that price is starting to move up. We actually closed above on that tiny little 30-minute candle there, and you could have had buy stops above this region right here, because we were ranging. And normally you need to know that a range is really exciting, because a range is like building up the momentum, building up the buys and the sells to punch through, and it'll whack it through. You just need to be really, really, really calm and just wait until it happens. Because look, how many 30-minute candles are in that zone there? There's loads. So you need to wait and just have your buy stops and just wait. And then, for example, people go, and this is one of my first things, but I'll teach you in so many videos of this, but people go like, oh, but what if it hits here and then it wicks all that down? Or what if it's a fake out? For example, this was a fake out. Can you see that this was a fake out here? And I'll explain this a bit more, but I'll just do a little bit now. This was a fake out, yes, okay, fair enough. But I would have been in a buy when we exceeded that candle. This went 25 pips. So I would have got 10 pips here. I would have taken out 80% and had a runner. The runner would have ran to about 20, and I would have got out of there. And then yes, it did come back, but I don't care. I'm already out the trade. So fake outs for me are nothing. I don't care about fake outs, because most fake outs get 10 pips, and that's all I need. So you need to always take that into consideration. Don't be greedy when it's running 20 pips and your stops are still down here. You do this, you get your long position, you're in your long position below that lower candle, it came up. When it gets to maybe that point there, you put your stops to break even, you take your money, you run that rest, and you're out. And then you'll have maybe a little one that will get stopped out at break even. Therefore, you've got your money and you haven't. Whereas some people would have been like, oh, it's going to go with the rocket. And then you would have been pulled all the way back down, you would have hit your stop loss, and then it would have launched, and you would have been right pissed. So make sure you always get in and out of your trades very quickly. It helps you build your capital and helps you get a good win rate. I'll obviously do so many more videos about this, but this is just my start off one. So yeah, so next week we'll be waiting for maybe some support form right here, to continue up in this range, and then hopefully to come out next week. And if we really don't, and there's some bad news, and we actually start closing 30 minutes below this region, which we can't. And you see, like here, it's all about the same level. We can't. But when we start to close lower than these, we'll be likely going to continue down, which is good. Right down to 136 again. But very unlikely because obviously Corona's starting to get better. But still, you always just look at the charts. This is all you do. You don't go, oh, well, but Corona's getting better and then it's going to go up. No, we don't know yet. We need to see what the market shows us. So I hope that's a little bit of a start into my YouTube channel. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed that little analysis. And next week's going to be fun. I hope so. You guys, I just wanted to show you last week's did some good trades. I was very busy though, but yeah, all in blue, which is pretty nice. From the 3rd until the 7th, we had buy stops on US dollar, JPY for Raj's stream, which don't lie, and then yeah, the rest is just the usual. And if you look at the times, so for example, 11, these ones are a bit late. I think these are runners. Yes, these were runners actually. But most of my trades are executed at 11, and I'll show you next week why. But yeah, so that's why we're up now, £235 after 2 weeks, and yeah, so I'll show you the journey as we continue. But yeah, I'll keep on posting all my resources that I've learned from different people, and I'm just gonna put it on my YouTube. So yeah, it'll be nice, guys. So guys, I just did my analysis there of next week, and I'll show out next week. I'll probably do 1 or 2 videos on the week going, and then on weekends I'm definitely going to do the psychology ones, because that's the most important ones for me and to everyone. And I know it is. You might not admit it, but it definitely is. Psychology is the biggest one. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. And basically, so what I'm going to do in my channel is, on my Instagram, I started about 2 weeks ago a £200 challenge, because I wanted to give people motivation to be able to trade properly, but with good risk management. I don't want to be that person, oh, I'll flip £200 to 5 grand. It's just stupid, and you're going to end up losing your money. It's just facts. So I did it properly, and we're 2 weeks in, and I'm up. So I'm at £235 I'm at, so £35 profits in 2 weeks, which is more than 50%, 40%, something like that. I'm going to document all of that on my channel. Literally, it's going to be like the road to £1,000, and the road to 10,000, and the road to 100,000. Like, this is how it's going to be. It's going to be there for years, and I'll do like one or two videos each week showing you my progress. So yeah, so for example, last week, I'll document it. I had 0 losing trades, 0. They were all blue, and I made, I think, £18 or something. Oh no, sorry, yeah, £18, which is nearly 10% in a week, just from doing GJ once, twice a day, 10 pips, 20 pips. Bob's your uncle, done. Overtrading is the worst thing, and I'll get on to all about that, because I've done it numerous times in my life. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy that. Please like and subscribe. I'm going to do so much stuff. I'm not going to do any stupid mentorship stuff. It's going to be all on YouTube. I'm just going to whack it on for people to hopefully learn a lot of new stuff. And yeah, so I'll show you that whole journey. Because imagine if you can go on and you see me starting £200 and have a 10 grand account in 2 years time. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to really document all of that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the bit of fun and the cars and the charts. And yeah, so I'll see you in the next video, guys. So peace.